Holy shit. I mean holy. That's the front porch of the Baptist church. And they have a light on. Oh, wow. You got Moon up there. Yep, there's Moon and Jupiter and Mars. And we have a bunny. We saw a bunny this morning. Feel so good. It feels so good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It feels so good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's 5:12 a.m. You know it. First thing in the morning. What are you doing? I'm grateful. That's what I am. Holy shit. Indeed, it's Tuesday. And I'm looking at 4 unhoused people. Their heads are on a swivel. They're making us mocks. They're trying to fucking figure out who to roll so they can get what they need. And then another in the busway. It's 5:11 a.m. We woke up early to figure out what our next score is. Who are we gonna roll? How we're gonna get high today? I get it. Send him a prayer. In the meantime, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the stars or by the dawn's early light? Oh, so proudly we hailed with the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. All right, let's get to it. Yeah, this is the Gratitude List show. It's a Tuesday morning. Beautiful October morning. It's not that cold. It's about 60 degrees Fahrenheit, clear skies, no rain, no snow, no wind, just right. Put on your hoodie sweatshirt and, breathe in the air. Don't be afraid to care. I wake up in the morning, 3:37 a.m. Monday through Friday, and my heart is brimming with gratitude already. Because I conditioned myself. I trained myself. I gave myself a practice. I gave myself a goal, and I did it. So I start off my day with at least 8 things to be grateful for. I call it the Foundation 8. And then I elaborate. I am grateful and blessed for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, and a solid breakfast. And from there, I elaborate. I feel like a schlep rock because there's a young lady with 2 huge pieces of luggage struggling to get down the stairs to this platform, obviously on their way to the airport. You can't help people anymore. Look at that poor guy in fucking New York. He's in jail now because he was defending a woman from a crazy person. Literally, yeah, crazy people are out there. Shit. They really are. As always, I say I'm grateful for a good night's sleep. And when I have a shitty night's sleep, I'm even more grateful. I had a busy day yesterday. Well, Monday's always busy. I mean, yeah, I'm a chef. You have to make everything fresh, which is great. Everything is always fresh anyway. It's just the illusion of business. Plus, you'll look up and it's almost quitting time. And I'm blessed and grateful for that. To be like, oh, we had a pretty quick day. And then after work, I had one of those bank commercial moments yesterday. I got an odd text from my new bank saying there was a huge amount of money withdrawal. And they please verify this if this is true. And I didn't, I hit the link. It brought me to a bank page. And it was weird because just like, I didn't have any follow-up information. It asked me for my pass name and my passcode, but I don't have it set up yet. So, red flag number 1. And red flag number 2 was I actually texted back saying like, hi, I just opened my bank account and I haven't even used it yet. What's going on? With no automated response. You usually get an automated response. You know what I mean? Like, sorry, this account doesn't take accept incoming texts. Please, that's how the automated thing works, That's red flag number 2. And so there is a bank right across the street from my work. So that's where I opened my account. So I just strolled in there real quick, after work, and they're like, no, your account's fine, and, don't respond to those things, and we're going to make it some kind of yellow ticket, thing to say, like, hey, this customer, got one of these weird texts, scam texts. Scam texts are out there, yeah. And so everything's fine. Woohoo! Here comes the train! You think of big time? Here comes the train! That's from Carlito's Way. Sorry if I'm shouting. I'm a boisterous individual and always have been. All right. Asseyez-vous, as les Français. Les Français say. Dis-moi, n'est-ce pas d'accord? Mais oui! Bien entendu, bonjour. Comment ça va? Oui, oui. Poupou. And then I had to head down to Quincy and, hit my mom's condo and pick up the mail. There's a stack of mail. And, just little odds and end bills to pay for my mom's end of life stuff. That's no problem. It's coming all out of the life insurance money, and then like there's the condo real estate tax stuff for the city of Quincy, and I'm on the hook for that. Yeah, pay that right away. Pay all the bills right away. Don't let them fucking snowball you. Don't let them, what am I gonna do? Walk in there and, late November, early December and be like, oh fuck, all these bills to pay. Stress. No. I'm on top of that shit. I'm paying bills and I'm making sure it's like all working. I don't care, and so buttons. That's my homework tonight, going through all the bills, writing checks, cutting checks. Good thing I got stamps. Good thing I have checks. You can do everything electronic these days. I like paper checks. I'm an old man. What can I say? So I went down to Quincy, and it's good because I get I get an overall sense of how long will it take. It'll take 33 minutes from one station and 30 minutes from the other station. It's the same amount of walk to one station and the other station, which is great because I rely upon public transportation. Ye old red line, all right? I took a local bus for the first time. There is a bus at the end of the street. It took 7 minutes for the bus to go from my neighborhood to downtown Quincy Center. And and the MBTA stop, the T stop, the subway station. That's great. That saves 5 minutes, but also it's convenient too. It could be like shitty weather, and there's a bus stop right in front of my comic book shop. Woo! Also, so it's good. You know what I mean? Just to be like, okay, it's good. You know, this shit's important to me. Like, and I'm grateful and blessed that like I have these organizational skills that I'm like. I'm keenly interested, you know. I'm grateful and blessed for the flawed but sometimes accurate transit app. You know, that will tell you with GPS stuff when the next bus is coming. That's great. I mean, so I got to see my stepdad for you know, we probably hung out for like about a little less than an hour. It was good to see him. Good to give him a kiss and a hug. Tell him I love him. And I need a hug and kiss too. I'd rather a big titty blonde girl do it. But you know what? My stepdad's okay. I accept hugs from him. Love you, Hoppy. And yeah, and just like, you know, he was like, you know, fighting, you know, a chest cold. We were both low energy. You know, I had a bottle of water and going through, just checking the mail out. You know, I got a couple of packages that I'm starting to have stuff sent there. I changed my address with all of my crowdfunded comics and stuff. I don't want my G.I. Joe compendium getting lost in the mail. I paid a lot of money for that. I did. There are 12 people on this car first thing in the morning, and it appears there be another, you know, 12 or 15 more in the other car. First train of the day. It's like, what, 5:21 a.m.
Next stop, Central Square.
Yeah, people start... Yeah, it is 5:22. I'm good at this. It's the start of the day. The world is waking up. The sun will rise at 7 a.m. The sun will come out at 7 a.m. That's what the almanac told me and the internet. Then there will be sun at 7 a.m. It's sunrise. So I always like to say with my Foundation 8, with the gratitude list, that I'm always more grateful for the good night's sleep part of my gratitude list, which is number 7 on the list, when I don't get a good night's sleep. And they're just like, I am so beset, almost conditioned by my routine, that it's kind of, it's not good that it's like I can't hit a curveball. It's like I can only, or a slider. I mean, it's like any disruption to my routine makes it really hard to sleep. Because then, I mean, your body's in a different adrenaline, histamine state. You know, I get back to Boston about 5:30. I get back to my neighborhood closer to 6. I could go to bed at 6:30 if I want. I should be in bed by 7:30. So it's almost 6 o'clock and I'm starving. So I just pop into my local pub on the way home and get some, dry rub wings and 1 pint of Guinness. I was tempted to get 2. Thank goodness I didn't. Because I wouldn't be this chipper and thoughtful and bright and sunny. And I shouldn't be drinking on a work night anyway. 1 pint of Guinness, that's just something to wash down the wings with. But that's the whole thing about alcoholism. Once you have 1, you want more. I want more. Give me more now. So buttons, as Mo says.
Entering Central Square.
Yeah, I had a hard time falling asleep last night. And I was tired. That's the oddest thing. It's like I'm so tired. And then it's just like it's in, you can't find it. You can't find that Sandman. Sprinkle some sand in your eyes. And
The destination of this train is Ashmont.
yeah, I got just enough sleep. Let's put it that way.
Next
All the
stop,
homeless people.
Kendall, MIT.
Where do they all come from? All the homeless people. Where do they all belong? But yeah, let's get to work. That's it. I mean, one foot in front of the other. Have a cup of coffee. Maybe about 11 o'clock, I'll have a snack. I'll have like an Almond Joy or a Snickers bar. And, oh gosh, I'm trying to watch what I eat. I desperately need to lose a few pounds. And I'm grateful and blessed for the wisdom to be like, hey, you have a choice to make. Yes, you can buy new pants. Or, lose a few pounds. It's a great choice for anyone, any human. We all have to make that choice. What are you choosing? You can choose both. While you are losing weight, you can maybe use an extra pair of pants. It doesn't hurt when you wear them. I had hernia surgery a year ago. Like basically a year ago, and I was out for 6 weeks. I couldn't lift anything over 20 pounds for 6 weeks. I was home on my ass for 6 weeks. And then I gained so much weight. So it's been a year. I mean, what's the excuse? All that weight I dropped in lockdown, it's all back. I'm not a gym person. I've never been a gym person. But what I can do is, count calories, portion food, know what food to eliminate, like stop eating bread. I love sandwiches. I cannot help it. But I can help it. Sandwiches are wonderful. Pizza, pasta, beer. Those are all kind of like the same thing in different states with slightly different ingredients arranged in a different pattern. Just being science chef. Chefy science here. Here we are. Yeah, see, look at all those cameras. There's 3 there, 2 over there. How many others are over there, over here? That was quick. Just working that timing better.
The next train to Renton is
Oh, boy. All right. Well, thank you so much for spending some time with me, sharing my commute, having someone to talk to. It's a wonderful thing, having someone to talk to. It really is. Companionship, friendship, fellowship, camaraderie, conversation. I've been I'm thinking about what to do for Apolitically Incorrect Friday already. I think I'm going to do the big abortion special. I'm going to call it Sully Gets an Abortion. Oh God, where does he come up with this shit? Why does he say such things? No wonder why you're single, kid. You're unlikable. It's what I deserve. It's my karma. That's all I got to say at this point. It's got to be my karma. And I'm sorry, Lord. Please forgive me. Send me an angel, please. Oh, please. Well, the Lord insists that I learn to live on my own and to be happy with myself, by myself, for myself. And that sharing a flawed Sully has probably been the bane of your relationships. Well, sharing a better Sully, when you're ready to share a better Sully, will be the way to go. I don't know. I quiet my mind and I can hear the Lord's voice better. And I got that through gratitude. In this gratitude list, I am grateful and blessed for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, and a solid breakfast. And then I elaborate and I build on it from there. I suffer from the chronic mopies, the chronic angries, and the chronic lonelies, and I have all my life. And this gratitude list has been the most helpful tool in my coping mechanisms. I did not learn this through therapy. I did not learn this through spiritually seeking. I learned this from an ex-felon addict in recovery. It's funny where we get our wisdoms from, but when we find some wisdom, you know, it doesn't matter where you got it. It matters how you use it and apply it. It really does. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Auntie Jojo. Thank you, Grandpa. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you, everyone up in heaven. And I know they're looking out for me. And God bless. Namaste. Good luck. And we will see you with more gratitude tomorrow. All right. Cheers. Bye-bye.